Around this time last year, I participated in a summer-themed Minecraft build battle with money on the line, hosted by my local anime club. This year they ditched the competition. At this point I've won hundreds from them in gift cards and figurines. I don't blame them. Instead, they launched a new map in the recently released Caves and Cliffs update. 1.17, the Caves and Cliffs update. What the fuck is this? This is me in spectator mode. This is not Optifine. I am not okay with this. This is... Okay, I'm done. Gotta be honest, I'm not really craving early game Minecraft again. Fortunately, the Hololive Construction server was hosting HoloMatsuri, a day-long summer festival event with various activities and attractions themed after Hololive VTubers, including a build battle. Scheduled to be a 30-minute speed build event, participating players would create builds in the server's creative world based on a prompt given by the staff. Participants who place in the top 3 would each be gifted 1 month of Discord Nitro Classic. Not exactly a Minecraft money match, but hey, this stuff has cash value. There are a lot of good builds and great builders on this server, but I don't know how they'd fare under pressure or if any of them would enter the competition. There was no guarantee I'd win, so entering this event was plenty exciting. So here I am, waiting for the timer to start. The staff released the prompt for the build battle. Red. Yeah, 1 word, 3 letters. The color red. Simple, respectable, probably easy to think of, but nonetheless usable. As you can see, I immediately started picking off specific blocks a few seconds in. Seeing the color red, and keeping VTubers in mind, I thought of Big Red Hearts and Akai Haato from Hololive's first generation, aka HAACHAMA. Things to know about HAACHAMA. Her name literally translates to Red Heart. She's also into cursed shit, like smelling feet, and eating tarantulas, and coexisting with her other self as some sort of abhorrent supernatural abomination. Cursed shit is her lore, so all I have to do is build HAACHAMA doing cursed shit. Easy. So here I start with a skeleton, but only half a skeleton because we have world edit. We'll get to that. The skeleton leans backwards because at this point I'm thinking of doing... Next, I give the skeleton a shoe because HAACHAMA has stinky feet and there's no way I'll let her go barefoot. I keep the black for socks and put in sandstone for her upper thighs. Wrap this around with a blue skirt. Put the white shirt with red accents for the upper torso, modifying the width of the body as I go. Anatomical accuracy isn't too big of a concern, and as you'll see later, it was entirely unimportant. Next, we have HAACHAMA's big fleshy arms. Now, we have half a body. And with the power of God and anime on my side, we world edit a flipped copy of our build to the other side, creating a perfectly symmetrical human body. No looking at the panties, you sussy baka. And at this point I think, hey, what if HAACHAMA's body was bursting out with red tentacles or some shit? So now her chest cavity is open. And now we start giving HAACHAMA head. And now we attach a head to HAACHAMA's body. Funny, cause her lore includes decapitation. I also noticed the body just seems really off balance. The legs didn't seem strong enough to hold all the weight. So now HAACHAMA is floating in the air as if she's possessed. Actually, yes, she is possessed. That's how HAACHAMA works. With the head in place, we put in her blonde hair. doing one side to copy it to the other, same with the body. Using a trick I learned from MS Paint a bit over 15 years ago, I create a pool of blood using multiple overlapped red circles on a black background, giving us this floor. Now, with an assortment of red blocks, we have various red tentacles ripping out of HAACHAMA. Retrospectively though, I should have figured these looked more like bursting intestines, so this ended up being more gory than I perceived. Now, take a look at this effect. Because WorldEdit accounts for the various forms of blocks, using the non-connected form of red stained glass panes, I can create a blood rain effect. We'll finalize its placement and density later. So at this point, I thought my build was complete, with half an hour passing. But would you look at that? Apparently, at some point, the time limit was stretched from 30 to 45 minutes. What the hell was I gonna do in 15 minutes? So I looked around at the other builds to see what they had. And so, I decided to thoroughly beat the shit out of my competition. Experimenting with WorldEdit on the fly, I drew what I thought was a pentagram. Looks fine, yes, but it turns out what I drew was a Star of David in a circle. So, disclaimer, not intentional. I apologize for the misappropriation of religious symbolism. It was cool though, learning to draw lines in 3D space. I put a copy of the pentagram above, giving the effect as if HAACHAMA was suspended in the air by magic. Then I looked through the command options and reintegrated the blood rain effect as a hollow cylinder rather than a cube, adjusting the density. Finally, to finish this build off, in the middle of the tentacles, I put in not one, but 2 floating red hearts, departing from HAACHAMA's body. This works great with the lore. 2 red hearts from Akai Haato, a girl whose body is inhabited by 2 minds, each slightly different, but with similarities too. And with that, the build was complete. Surprisingly, it isn't all that cursed compared to most of HAACHAMA's actual YouTube content. Let's give the judges a few minutes to see how badly they want to give me Discord Nitro. Now, what did everyone else build? Red thing, Among Us, Among Us, red thing, red thing, red thing, red thing, Among Us, red thing, red thing, red thing, Among Us, red thing, Among Us with a penis. What the fuck? And so I placed as one of the 3 winners of the build battle. Perhaps I took this too seriously, and honestly I can't trade the Nitro for Minecraft diamonds or anything. That'd be illegal. No idea what to do with my Nitro, so I guess I'm just gonna use stupid emojis or something. Anyways, everyone hung out, voice channel was full, there was a spleef tournament, more Among Us, and I even put a 5-minute bounty on my head, which got me involved in a 3v1 battle. Still lived in the end. But the fireworks finale and the actual events at the HoloMatsuri venue itself were all held in favor of C time zones. You know, like Japan and Korea and stuff. And I really couldn't stick around until 5 AM my time. But it looks like everyone had fun. With that, the festivities had ended, the build battle was won, and I got a little bit of clout. Thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe for more Hololive Construction content. And I'll see you next time.